before I start, yesterday when Vinod came and told me that why don't you join this panel and talk about growth, I looked up the dictionary, the Wikipedia, as every dictionary today is not heard of. Of course, times have changed. Everybody looks up the wiki. So when I looked up the wiki, growth said the definition of growth was something which sees a positive change in size over a period of time, and this is exactly verbatim what wiki had to mention about growth. I think some of the speakers in the past, including Vinod and Honorable MLA from Hebal, did mention about the initiatives and what's happened. But very honestly, if you look back in the last 10 to 15 years, there's nothing much to really complain about. A lot of change has taken place. We are talking about infrastructure woes. We're talking about government not participating. A lot has actually happened. And if you see, there have been people standing in the sides. Some have really participated. Some have stood with disbelief that nothing will change. Now, those who have participated things have paid off for them, right? And what's daunting today, or what's really the cause of concern today, is these are changing times, and next 6 to 9 months, and probably next 1 year is a path changing time we are going through. And of course, some of us did speak about startups, disruptions, a lot of that. I think it's all a function of infrastructure, right? And if you look back 10 to 15 years back, there was the Outer Ring Road. Our friend here, Joe, did mention about Outer Ring Road, Whitefield, Electronic City. All these were with government initiatives. Now, what happened is our whole system is so underserved with infrastructure that the moment you create something, everybody wants to go whole hog and lap it up. And I think if you look, and that kind of brings me to the point, saying that if you look at growth corridors in Bangalore, the south and southeast, a lot has happened actually because of the employment which got generated there, and the employment got generated because of the basic infrastructure which was created at one point of time. However, today it's not enough. Right? Now, that probably brings us to a stage where there are future growth corridors, like let's say the old Madras Road or the Bellary Road, like our Honorable MLA just spoke about North, but you have the old Madras Road where the connectivity today is relatively better. You have North Bangalore where Bellary Road has a fairly good connectivity. You have Tumkur Road which has a fairly good connectivity. You have Mysore Road which is also developing. So you have other growth corridors which are there, but just the fact that currently they only have basic infrastructure, and this will get consumed within no point of time. I think from a funding perspective also, we are largely looking at these parameters. Now, any growth can only happen when things are in a consolidated position. I think some of us, our MLA also mentioned, like the stock market, right? You look at a stock market, people seldom participate. Invariably, most investors participate in the bull run, which is not the way it works. You should look at it when things are bearish. That's where the opportunity really comes in. Any growth is a function of opportunity, and most people should look at that.